return your previous frequency, please. Tractor 925.
Da, 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 da. Man, that shit sound like a shark in the pool with you. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. We ain't listen to your cries, Felicia. Why, Felicia? Is it because I'm nice that you got high, Felicia? Hi, Felicia. Grab my hands, I won't leave you behind, Felicia. Behind, Felicia. I got your back, you worth more than that crack over your eyes, Felicia.
The lights dim because they shot out all the street lights. The bike rims where we shot out on the street nights. An ounce of coke, an ounce of weed, and 40 ounces have a cheap price. With episodes like 90210s, my California dreams were the same kind of hell. Cause even though Sanford and Son had good times, we'll never be saved by the bell. So here is where the rocks get cheaper, and here is where the plot gets.
I just want to see you in that purple rain laughing. So I broke my own heart just to see it happen. So I broke my own heart just to see you happy. That's what I call strategic emotional detachment.
I'm visiting from Kentucky. I live in Louisville. Are you truly seeking a revolution or only a self-serving solution? Capitalistic opportunities disrupting the communities got the people saying, what does that really have to do with it? And if history is a cycle, then now is not the time to be idle. So I'm calling on all the new disciples to take on these colonial rivals, because speaking up is key, unless you too want to be one of the soldiers left underneath the split sea.
The merry-go-round he and I are on, but can never seem to finish the ride. Chipped paint and broken hooves, a jolting ride. I'm playing a game of Where's Waldo, and no one told me that he's on vacation. I tried so hard to write our love story into existence that I wrote myself out of it. I carved apologies and punishments into you like scripture. You healed from every cut, with nothing to show but my angry scars, battle wounds.
My therapist said, I don't know how to feel. I probably should have talked less. I should have cried more. Instead, I chose not to feel. We tied emotions to a ship, relations leave. Emotions not anchored, heart Titanic. I'm cold to the people I love. I'm just wishing that hug. My son was insistent I shouldn't let go. Held on way more than his mama did. Because when I was a kid, I used to go to fractured houses to see if zombies had my mother. She was bitten by addiction. I was wishing that I could say the right words so that she wouldn't turn, instead return to the place I wish she felt safe enough to be with me. I'm just a byproduct of father wounds and brother wounds and mother wounds and some other wounds that niggas don't even talk about. That's just what this fucking patient tells his therapist when she asks him how to feel. And that's how you do a pump.
I don't know when you killed the vibe. I swore we stood the test of time.
You know what I'm saying? That you hide away from these things. But since I'm not that way, thick in places only a real man can partake. Nasty enough to eat the cherry and the cake.
Come on, man.
Legs in the air like I just don't care. Like, hey. Oh. Yes, right there. Dig me deep, Bobby. No one's here. Grip my neck and grab my hair. I hear what's broken in my heart. And it has been me from the start. Thank you.
All right.
The sun is gone. The more I look to the sky, the more darkness I see, the more empty I feel. But maybe it's just a dull day, so I'm still going to conjure up the courage to smile. Trying to feel love while still always feeling last in life. I'm done trying to love people while still always feeling last in life. Why do it feel like I'm nothing in life? See, love is when you can mess up in life but still walk to the mirror and say, I love you. And patience is when you really mess up in life but still walk to the mirror and tell yourself that I love you no matter what happens. See, I wish I learned this early in life.
I've been broken for so long that what you see now are the shattered pieces that I glued together myself. Behind closed doors, I'm on my knees crying and pleading to God. I'm a 747 to some of these paper airplanes.
I am the epitome of a survivor.
and I have fought buku wars but never consumed within this fire.
But my disease was not a death sentence, for it was the purging of the old me. It taught me to love myself in totality and to not apologize for what you see. And I fell 1,000 times, but you could bet your ass that I stood on millions. See, some people call me Superwoman because I made it through the fire. But just because I carry my pain well doesn't mean that I'm not tired. I acknowledge my propensity to lead with my heart. And I am often blindsided with desperation in an attempt to fill a void. Forgive me for accusing you of not loving me back. Forgive me for whispering death into your rhythm. See, between his thighs rain holy water. And if you're not a pleaser, don't advance any further.
Brother, stop it.
I'm dripping down the corners of your lips. You could come up for air now and give me a kiss. Waste not, I want not, so clean up your plate. And there's no leftover, so don't let it go to waste. And keep it going like a relay race and grab my ass and put it all in your face.
Yes!
And when you come, say my name.
Hey.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Sitting in a big white room alone, till my head back, feel the tears fall down. Close my eyes to see in the dark. I feel young, broken, so scared. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy in this big white room of mine. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy in this big white room of mine. Go figure, you were the trigger. You brought me to an obstructed view when you knew the picture was bigger. Who am I kidding? From the beginning, you ruin everything. You do it every time. You are my enemy. You are no friend of mine, motherfucker. You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. I'm bitter. You motherfucking right. I'm triggered. You motherfucking right. I wanna fuck you right now. And I just turn the lights out now. And you know where the sun go down, that's when it would all go down. All of our memories, all you meant to me, all that history, all that's history. I'll calm down eventually, fall back eventually. Please call back eventually, fall back into me, yeah. Maybe I'm triggered when I see your face, triggered when I hear your name, triggered. I am not okay. You need to stay out my way. Triggered when I see your face, triggered when I hear your name, triggered. I am not okay. You need to stay out of my way. You need to stay out of my way. Stay out of my way.
Let's go, right, Phil.
I mostly write a lot of political shit because fuck the government.
Same question. What inspired you to write that piece? Was you watching The Matrix or?
Man, I was high watching The Matrix, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until the third movie when I was like, I should write a poem about this. You know, the agents and all that shit. You know, if you was ever in that life, you be knocking them agents. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Anderson, them and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I was high, man. I was like, man, this would be a dope piece to write.
You know, your situation might not be like this person's situation, but at the end of the day, the overall message is healing. And that's
Man, this is such an experience. Like, I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I don't be wanting to perform, but I need to be inspired to perform. Like, I be feeling like I just need the space where people are like really open. There's some open mic shit. Like, nobody, like, I'm not supposed to be here, right? Like, and then I came and I was able to hear the voices. I was able to hear the emotion. I was able to hear the stories. And it's like, I'm supposed to be here. Figuring this shit out with all of our fucking experiences. I smoked weed before I got here.
This was really beautiful and inspiring because I shy away from anything personal. I'm comfortable with things that I want to be funny and I want to be sexual. We do all have feelings, but I don't want to share that shit. That's deep, that's hurtful, and that's shit that you don't want anyone to know.
Actually arouse our own oneself, you know what I'm saying?
That is very true, but in me, I need a man. I
Come
need
on, talk
a man.
Talk that shit.
I need a man. Like,
Talk that shit.
I get it.
I want 10 inches, but I want to go 10 inches within my mind, within my
There you
soul.
And
I do need a man, and I love black men. I love black men.
Yes, Lord.
And I love black women, and we could be together. We could be the strongest motherfuckers out here. And to say, I respect you and I enjoy what you did, but it doesn't have to be like, oh, but we have the struggle too. Like we all struggling. We all going through this. And it's not to make it a competition, it's how we can do this together, you know.
So this poem is just me apologizing to myself for the things that I didn't know and for giving myself grace for the things that I have yet to learn and for growing on that journey. So my art and my private life is two different things, but yet they might coincide with each other at some specific time in the event that make me get these poems, but it does not mean that you have the right to disrespect me just because I'm being up here and being erotic. I think being erotic and being sensual, that is an art. A lot of people can't sit up here and say sex, moist, dick, fuck, lick me. A lot of people can't say that because they get very uncomfortable, and I was one of those people. So again, with the fear aspect of my theme, I had a lot of...
Thank you.